Every town in western Wisconsin is filled with treasures, places, people, and things that tell a story of how it was built, grown, and has lasted through the years. Tonight we're taking a look at how one area business is serving up a taste of history to a new generation. Nestled in the bluffs of the Mississippi River, on the edge of Buffalo County, sits a piece of state history.
I wouldn't recognize it hardly.
In a town with less than 1,000 people, many businesses come and go. But the Monarch Public House has kept its doors open since 1894, making it the longest running tavern in Wisconsin.
The building was built in 1893, finished in 1894 by the Oddfellows, which was a very large men's philanthropic organization at that time. Kind of been replaced by the Lions clubs, those type of organizations. And they had their meeting hall and kitchen area and everything upstairs, and then they rented out this side as the Monarch.
For generations, the Monarch has welcomed guests like Gordon Apps.
Every night after work, we'd come up there and the bar was full. Everybody, we had about 4 or 5 or 6 businesses in this town at one time. And at that time, I said everybody ganged up after work and had to tell their stories.
Gordon's memories of yesteryear form the foundation of the pub.
These rocks that are laying here are stone. They were quarried right out here where the boatyard is now.
One of Gordon's first jobs was to haul coal to the building to heat the tavern and grocery store next door.
Backed it up right up to the rafters.
Gordon's watched as the stacks of coal disappeared, owners changed, and patrons come and go.
Came over here in '93 to look at hunting land, so I came downtown to see what I could do, and there was a light on out here, and they had an old Schlitz sign hanging in front, and I thought, well, Schlitz, I'll be safe in there. And long story short, I ended up staying upstairs.
6 months later, John Harrington and his wife bought the Monarch.
I said, heck, I'll save it and restore it.
The Harringtons have poured their heart and souls into this bar.
The bar, the back bar, all of this came up the river on a paddle wheeler in the 1893-94 as they were building this.
Turning the old grocery store into a parlor and turning the coal room into a new bar called Rock Bottom Pub.
We've got all the old original tables and chairs. Everything is from the 1890s. And so we tell the story of Fountain City and what it was like and who was here and the types of things that were unique to Fountain City. So very much feel that we're the keepers of the history.
Scattered throughout the restaurant, treasures from families highlight a simpler time. And John says as new people come to dine, his favorite part is what stays unsaid.
The excitement and the questions.
Memories Gordon and John now share over beer every Sunday.
Antiques that I can remember, but a lot of people don't remember.
Hopefully now, after 19 and a half years of work, it'll be here for another 120 years.
Another piece of history preserved in the Monarch is the Fountain City Brewery. The brewery opened in 1864 and closed in the 1960s. But the Harringtons were able to get a hold of the recipes and started brewing it again. The Monarch is the only place that you'll find it on tap. If you want to see more of the Monarch, we have an extended clip and tour on WEU.com. All new at 6, volunteers are taking